What's up with it, Hood News peeps? It's your girl Grizzy reporting live here with the Hood News. I'm gonna wait for you guys to hop on, man. I got a very sad situation here. We're in Southeast Houston. I'm right here off of McHenry Street. Right off of McHenry Street, friends. Check in, peeps. We got a very dire situation out here. I just had a Hood News peep walk up to me, and she told me that her loved one has been shot and killed, and the guy is barricaded inside an apartment. He may have shot somebody else as well. And we've got HPD and the Houston Fire Department out here. And the guy is allegedly still barricaded inside an apartment somewhere in these back apartments back here. So I'm in Southeast Houston off a street called McHenry. And I asked her, are you guys sure? You know, like, we're not hoping for any of the bad news like that. And she says that he may have taken a picture of the deceased and sent it to a loved one. So, you know, just please send some prayers to the family, friends. There's a barricaded suspect right now, and HPD has set up a perimeter. Oh man, friends, this is so messed up. This a lady, she's in her 40s, and she the guy was like a boyfriend. We had more fire trucks earlier, but they have EMS on standby, just waiting right now to see what's gonna happen. The lady is still inside the apartment. Supposedly she's still inside the apartment. So hold on, let me wipe the lens. All right, there we go. Let's glare. So I'm off of McHenry Street. Let me show y'all where I'm at. We're in Southeast Houston, real close to 610 South Loop. Hold on. Happening now. Barricaded suspect shot somebody. It's believed through a family member that shared with me that the guy shot their loved one, and she's deceased inside the apartment. And the suspect is still barricaded inside that apartment as well. So prayers going up for this entire situation, friends. And the family member did want me to tell people to get out of domestic violence situations, please. She told me to tell you guys specifically, anybody watching this video, if you are experiencing domestic violence, to please get out of those dangerous situations. She could not stress that enough. She wanted me to tell everyone out there, if you're experiencing domestic violence, to please find safety, get out of those situations, please. So we're here in Southeast Houston. And I asked, are you sure she's passed away? And they said yes, because apparently he's crazy and he sent an image to somebody in the family. Check in, peeps. Anybody from the Southeast, check in. And if you're not, let us know where you're watching from. This is Grizzy reporting live here with the Hood News. McHenry Street, this is where we're at. Let me give y'all an idea. This is where I'm at. We got canine officers too here. Prayers going up for this entire situation. This is and the family, some of them are Hood News peeps, man. And she came up to me and started telling us, you know, what was going on. So that's why I have that information. Otherwise, I would have been standing out here not really knowing much until we hear from HPD. And I said, are you guys sure that she's, you know, deceased, no longer here? And she said that apparently this guy took a picture and sent it to a family member. Man, evil, evil, evil. All right, we got Lieutenant right there, Wilkins, Lieutenant Wilkins here. And he's not coming out, so I don't know, friends. We do have detectives out here too, and it's possible he may have shot somebody else. But we don't have that confirmed. It's possible that he may have shot somebody else at a different location. Check in, check in. So there is a barricaded shooting suspect inside an apartment, friends. I'm going to be back in a little bit. I've already talked to some family, and it's not looking good for a lady. They say that she passed away. And we're still waiting to get official word about this. But, you know, talking to the family, they told me that she's passed away, friends. And that he sent proof of what he did. He sent a digital a picture of what he did to that lady. And this was like a boyfriend. And he's refusing to come out. And, you know, I don't know if this is going to be a SWAT standoff or I don't know, friends. I don't know what's going to happen. Somebody asked if he's holding anybody hostage. I don't think there's anybody else inside that apartment. I don't think there's anybody else in there, but we don't know 100%. Saludos, Ceramic. Hola. Hey, ¿qué tal, mi raza? Aquí estamos afuera de unos apartamentos en la calle McHenry. Esto queda en el sureste de Houston. Hay un hombre que está entrincherado en un apartamento y no quiere salir. Se cree que está armado y no sale. Él vive por aquí en uno de estos apartamentos acá al fondo. Y supuestamente él avalió a la novia. Ella tiene 40 años y hablé con familiares de ella y ellos dicen que él le tomó foto a ella, al cuerpo de ella y le mandó a alguien, un ser querido, y ellos tienen confirmado que ella está fallecida. Pero no nos han dicho eso la policía, pero eso sí lo recibí de parte de la familia. Y la familiar me dijo que les urgiera a todas las personas que estén escuchando que por favor que se salgan de abuso doméstico. Si alguien les está golpeando, abusando, que se salgan de esas situaciones. Ella está exigiendo que la gente no se queden en relaciones peligrosas. Ellos están sufriendo mucho ahorita y pues quería que yo les dijera eso de parte de la familia de la víctima. Sad stuff, friends. Man. So yeah, we got a barricaded suspect. He's believed to be armed, and he's hurt somebody tonight. So I'll be back, friends. Let me I'm gonna wait for you guys to hop on. As soon as HPD comes back to us and tells us something or gives us information, I'll go live again. And this information I have comes from the lady's family, and I'm praying it's different, but he, you know, they told me he sent picture. All right, be safe, friends. I'll be back.